All right, the last section is our full service checkout. And you might want to pull these up soon.
10, full service checkout.
And this is a little tool that I use at Full Service Checkout, and you might want to grab one of these soon, anytime. Sometimes you'll see them at the dollar store, but you can get them at Staples, you can get them all over the place. They're like little mail holders, right? What I love about these is you can put your recruiting information, your host packets, and it doesn't take a lot of space at checkout. Now, some people will make 3 piles. They'll have recruiting information, host information, recipe cards, and so on. But they need all this space to do it. You see how nice and neat and organized this is. So I can have my computer and this, and I can be doing checkout one person at a time. Okay? All right. So it also reminds me of what to do. Now, step 10 is the full service checkout. So if you don't know what to say, you're going to use these exact questions. All right? And I've said them for so long, they're memorized. But here's what I want you to do. Benita, I want you to be my customer, and I just want you to say no, 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 no. Okay? All right. Okay. Unless it feels like you should say yes. Okay. But for the most part, I just want to show you how this works. So we're checking you out, and I've got your order form, and then I'll just say, so did you find everything, Benita, that you were looking for? No, no, don't say no to that. I did tell you no. Okay. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, Benita, would you be interested in taking some information about the business for yourself or someone else? Okay. How about hosting a show or a catalog internet show?
No, too busy.
Okay, well, too busy?
Too busy.
Oh, my goodness. Don't you have like a few friends that would love to see? Anyway, I'm going to say no.
No, I don't have them either.
Okay, we could go with that one. She gave me an objection, which means she thought about it, okay? She was supposed to say no. Okay, so no, you don't want to have a show. Okay, no problem. How about anyone that you know that is getting married or needing to raise some funds for fundraisers?
No.
Okay. How about gift certificates? Do you have any birthdays or anniversaries or anything coming up?
No.
All right, great. Well, how about a recipe card? I have chili cornbread bake or chocolate. Chocolate, okay, awesome. Well, here's your total. It's $75.22. Did you want to round today? That'll be 78 cents to the local food banks. Okay, we'll round that up. All right, awesome. Well, here's your copy, and feel free to take a catalog if you'd like, and call me anytime if you have any questions. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, so see, no. Now, how many of you were already saying when I got to question 2, maybe I would have a show, or maybe I'll figure out a way. Weren't you even thinking, let me see if there's a way that I can answer one of these in a positive way? What happens is when you offer lots of services, they suddenly feel like, well, yeah, actually, it's not just having a show. It's not just a business. There's lots of things she offers. And so, did you feel that I was being pushy in any way, offering those services?
No, you're just trying to cover your bases.
Exactly. Being thorough, right? Were you happy that I was thorough?
Yeah, because, fundraising comes in handy. Yeah.
Exactly. See? So it's really true, and everyone will feel the same way. So don't feel like, oh, I can't say the same thing over and over. I can't be a robot. Yes, be a robot, okay? And I usually grab these and I say, would you like some information about the business for yourself or someone else? And they'll say yes or no. Let me just tell you, don't let your mouth drop. Don't freak out when like 2 to 3 people at every show start taking information. If you do the envelope activity, if you do the ticket activity, you will get people always taking information. That is the norm. Okay, and you want to be ready with packets, and I gave all of you a packet of recruiting information. If you just have these booklets, these are great, okay? But we love that 30-day challenge form. And oh, I forgot to tell you, on the back of the special, I usually do refer to this, and I say, just for trying out the business for 3 or 4 shows, you can earn $8,000 in products and income, and you have that information in front of you. Okay, so that's why it's there. How many of you looked at this when you got this today? It was like grabbed your attention? Exactly. It's going to do the same with your customers too. So you want to have visual tools, you want to have verbal tools, and you want to let them have lots of fun with you too and hear from others, okay? All right, so in there has that 30-day challenge form, has some sample checks. If you need sample checks, we're going to give you a few in a minute. But also, like your first consultant check or other checks, just so that they can see that you can earn income with Pampered Chef. And then we do have questions about Pampered Chef, but you really don't need this because I think this is probably pretty thorough. Okay, that's all that's in information packets. And your job is to just give it out and set up a call with your recruiter or your director. Nothing else. Don't do anything else. Just let us handle it with you so that you can learn how to just answer people's questions. Your job is not to sell the business to anyone. You're not selling anything because we have a fabulous opportunity for folks, okay? It's just to set up a call with us, okay? And here's what you say. All right, great, I'm so glad that you're taking this. It's designed to generate questions. So how about I'm going to have the lady that helped me get started or the gentleman that helped me get started, we'll both give you a call. Would tomorrow or afternoon be better? She was just so helpful. I think she'll be able to answer a lot of your questions too. Okay? All right, simple enough? That's all you do. All right, so that's the full service checkout. And done. Shows